Hi Pisces, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Excuse me, I just had a chocolate chip cookie. Um, I'm here to do your December 2020 tarot reading. This ad-free video is brought to you by Sagittarius this month. Excuse me. I had to power up because I just did 3 videos now and I lose energy a little bit, so I had to power up there. So, first of all, Um, look at this little gift I got a couple of days ago, and someone also sent me, one of my viewers painted this for me and sent it to me for my birthday, and just a kind gesture, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I love that. I love anything handmade or done by hand. It's just wonderful. So this month, Pisces, I am taking a few cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle, which is those cards that just fell out right there. And I'm also using the Light Seekers Tarot. Here, let's see what we got here. I've got a few things to say along the way. I won't throw it in a speech right away. So first of all, you have to be fair. This is much like the Justice card, looking at all the angles, trying to see the whole picture here and give a fair decision. It could be your effort putting in too. And see the wise owl on there, right? It's impartial thought, basically, okay? And the fates. Look at that interesting card, eh? The fates. So, you can see hope and having kind of blind faith, not being able to see what's going to turn out here, hoping for the best, okay? Possible outcome. And time to go. This is really cool too. She's on a bridge and she knows it's time to leave. She has to start heading toward that door. So all of this reminds me so much of what's going on right now. Here we are, December, the end of the year, the end of this 4 stage that we've been in, this pause, this time to reflect and look possibly at things we don't like about ourselves, our community, our politics, our environment, whatever these things are, maybe everything, and thinking about the changes that we need to make, that we're going to have to adapt to different things now because it's not working how it presently is. And so as we move into the 5, which is next year, and the 5 is the master of change and being able to adapt to these new environments, these new ways of doing things, So it's really, really interesting. Trying to be impartial, trying to think, well, geez, we got to do something. So, trying to be impartial. The wheels of fate are turning, and it's really having a lot of hope and realizing that we need change. How interesting, Pisces. But what does this mean in your life? Perhaps there's a situation that's required you to be impartial, to not judge harshly. There's something fated in what's going on around you. And it's time for change. It says it's time to go. Look at there, Pisces. The Emperor jumped out. It's time to get things under control. So basically, this is either you, it could be a, can't remember who this is. in the astrology, but basically it could be the boss, the landlord, the father, the person who runs the show that makes the decisions. But it's also about getting things under control. Okay. Isn't that interesting? That jumped out. I'm going to put that up here. Let's see what we have here for you. Also, I'm going to fix that computer. Put it back a little bit here so you can see the table. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. The star. Very much like the Fates card. It's the exact same number, to tell you the truth, 17 and 17. So it's about having that blind faith, hope. We don't know. There's no guarantee what the future holds, what this is going to bring us, but we're going to try. We're going to put our best foot forward, kind of thing, right? It's also kind of a wish card. So it's a time to think, to put out there what you do want to manifest. 9 of Swords. So some sort of anxiety. Probably for an end to your anxiety. Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the 6 of Pentacles. So I want to make an interesting observation here too. So you have the star twice. You also have the Queen of Swords. This is very strong Aquarius energy because you have the star twice here. You could be very fond. There could be an Aquarius that you're very fond of. Also, it could mean that you deal in logic, what's sensible, and you try to make a point of you work in patterns and routines, and don't really talk about your heart. You keep it well guarded, well protected. But no one's even sure you have one for sure, They know you do, but you know what I mean? It's not like you put it out there. It's tucked away, all protected under the mattress here. But you, or this Aquarius, okay, really puts out there what they stand for. Not afraid to speak about what they believe in and stand for. In fact, they make a point of saying that. So, on that note, there's something, because this is kind of tortured. It's like bad dreams, being tormented a little bit, or you could do the tormenting, messing with someone's head, all right? And, it kind of feels the opposite of the star, like it's this person's dreams are like dashed, they're feeling terrible, they're tormented in some way. This could be you, Pisces, or this Aquarius person, this person with all the hope and optimism. Okay? And here's the Knight of Cups. Now, this could be you, Pisces, or another water sign, or just how you're presenting. So this is kind of wanting to express yourself, ready to express your feelings. You're very in touch with your identity. You're trying to keep your identity while at the same time, you realize you're having feelings for someone and you want that freedom, but you still must say how you feel. You have to, right? It's driving you cuckoo if you don't. Because I think it's on your mind a lot. It's kind of like torture. So, like I said, it could be for this Queen of Swords, or this is you that seems cold. Like this person can seem cold on the surface. You know, the waters are choppy and very direct and to the point and factual. Like I said, seems very cold. They really have their heart protected and tucked away and hidden, even, you know. And so, not really coming across as the Knight of Cups, coming across as the Queen of Swords. So, um, and also perhaps very generous, though, trying to be generous, perhaps trying to show in deeds how you feel. You could be trying to show in deeds, or they are with you, how you feel, what you're investing. You're perhaps you could be lending money or being generous to someone, helping people out. You probably help a lot of people out, you know, if you're Pisces, that you like to do that. You like to share, you like to um give, and you're just a sweetheart. Usually very well liked. In the present, there's the Hermit, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, five and five and five and five, Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So in the Hermit, this is taking time to think, taking time away, you needing to clear your health to see really, you know, in a way, I think you're trying to look if it's viable, if it's something that really could be. You're trying to be smart and wise, like trying to see ahead, down the road, kind of thing. And even though you want it, you wish for it, you hope, and you have faith. Now you're thinking, is it smart though? Should I? You know, the hermit thinks about the big picture, the long journey, and wanting to do the wise thing, right? Now, here, look at this is so interesting. So, under the star, you have the hermit. Both of them have this light. Here, the light is bright. It's like, oh my God. And here, it's like, I'm not so sure. Should I need to give this the consideration. Either you or them are taking a step back, taking a little time away, and giving this a little more serious thought. All right. And then, like I said, you know, being tormented in some way, confused, not really clear in your head. And this lessens because what happens is words are spoken, maybe confrontation, um, and you could be proven right, but at what cost? This is an empty victory, you know, not feeling like you really won anything. What'd you win? Sure, you're right. Yep. Do you feel better now? Kind of thing. It might be something smushed in your face. It's, um, I think that it is exactly what you did not want to do. But there is something niggling at you, I think. There's something niggling at you. And so the fives are challenges. Remember, I told you this year coming now. I'm not saying this is next year, but I'm saying it's the beginning of the challenges, okay? And one is clearly about communication here. The other one is about the efforts. It seems like there's a lot of people competing. Not a lot. There's some people, more than one, more than two, 4 or 5 could be involved in the situation and competing for recognition, recognition for their efforts. Who is going to get the prize? Who is going to get the prize from the emperor? The emperor is watching and he's saying, I've got this trophy here. But then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work, putting in the time, really focusing, and because you're building something here. You want something to show for all that you've been doing. You want something to show for it, or this person does. They're building something. They could be building something, or you could be building something on the internet, on the radio waves. It could be in the next moon cycle. This is definitely a communication card too. You could be communicating about work, about sharing work, or perhaps you could be getting a business partner, someone to do maybe this part of it, all your admin stuff, to do the business side of your business. I don't know. But anyway, someone out of this group is shining like a diamond here. Like, they make it look easy. They're sitting at their table and they're sending out all these waves. I also see eating better, starting to make better health choices, eating choices. What you put in, we are what we eat. Our body is our temple, don't forget. And then you have the Queen of Wands. This person could be the one you're investing in. This could be a fire sign around you, female or male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you could see this person as that, because see all the light emerging from both of these people. There's all this light emerging, and I think it's what you saw in the first place, the light. And see, these people are climbing on top of one another, trying to be the one to, send out the flare, and you see the flare. You definitely do. Everyone's trying to show you, but you can only see them. This could be about a fire sign, like I said, around you and there. This could be a working relationship. It may not be a romantic relationship. This could be a working relationship. I think you could be really impressed with their skills, their how they just put action to things. They and how passionate about things they are, what they're doing, what they're working on. Do you see how she has a magic wand there? She's got a magical wand. She goes alakabam and alakabroom, and she makes things happen. Okay, that's impressive. That's impressive to you. I don't think you want to mess up the relationship, because there's something, I think, special about this person you see, or that some sort of value you see in them. Anyway, in the future, you have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, wow, and the Eight of Cups. So this is very interesting. Again, remember I told you, it starts with the light, the hope, the faith. You know, you see this light, and then you're thinking, well, is it wise? Is it really what I should do? You know, there is separation, whether it's you or them. And then the light again, right here. It's a theme that's beginning all these things to set them into motion. This is the idea. This is the burning, passionate idea you have that you want to, because you've gone into the cave and you've thought about it. You've thought long and hard, and maybe they have too. And coming out really with this could be really great idea. A lot of potential, okay? A ton of potential. New beginning a new work project, you know, a new job. Now I got to tell you the theme here too. So Nine of Swords, this confusion and not, you know, not understanding, not getting it. Like, then the Five of Swords, some sort of confrontation and empty victory, and then the Eight of Swords. Still, you know, acting on the outside like everything's okay, everything's fine, hello, goodbye, but on the inside still feeling that torture, not sure how to get out of it, not sure how to cope with it, or take this blindfold off and see, you know, can you not see? And this is the thing, like, I think one of you is thinking it is obvious here, is it not? And it could be the doubt that they have in themselves, or you, or both. This is two-sided, could be two-sided. Both of you are presenting like, yeah, I'm all right, fine, and not so fine. Really, there's fear there, right, to reveal what you're really thinking, what you're really feeling, who you really are. Carmela, you're gonna have to wait a minute. I'm almost done. Just hold on. So then there's the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is about investment, wanting to make an investment, wanting to put in some time, some energy, perhaps some money, and see what comes, see what grows, and kind of waiting, because perhaps you have put some investment in, right? According to the past here, you've put some feelings, some work, and ideas, and here you could be putting time, energy, and money. I'm not sure exactly, but you're kind of waiting to see what comes out of this, you know, from what you've put in. Anything. Of course, you're wanting Ten of Cups. You can see Ten of Cups here, wanting the whole thing, all of it, to enjoy each other and your family together, you know, watch the children grow, kind of thing. This person could be defensive too right now, and not it hard to get by this defenses, perhaps, okay? And you're just seeing like, I just want to grab a hold of them. But there's something missing, okay? I gotta tell you, there's something missing. There's two cups missing. And if they don't get those two cups, they're not staying. They're out of here. It's that important to them. Um, it looks like one of you have, or perhaps both of you, have been through some really hard times, have had, it's in the head, eh? It's in the head, been going through a difficult time, maybe wrestling with yourself in some way. And it might be hard for you to show that, you know, or not wanting to see that that's the answer. No, that's not it. And, it is. Anyway, I think that I think that there could be some recognition needed here for the efforts put in, because this is a lot of effort, right? This is competing, this is trying to shine above everybody else. And so the recognition, the reward, the Seven of Pentacles is kind of investing, putting time, energy, money in, and seeing what comes out of this. So this is what I'm put in, but I got to tell you that there's not a lot of emotion here. I'm wondering if this is a work relationship, perhaps. Okay, but the Ten of Cups is here too. You know, it's could be a family member. I'm gonna tell you, if you want to hold this person, or if they want to hold you, they need all 10 cups, all 10 of them. They will not settle for less. Be see you later, alligator. They want all 10. So just know that. And, I think you'll still be able to remain in control, but it's about trust too, right? There's a certain amount of trust that you'll be accepted for exactly who you are. It's not about money. It's not about money. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It's really about love. It's about love with this person. When we get down to the root of each other, really, it really is. As much as we try and protect ourselves, that's really it is when it gets down to the root of it. So, anyway, Pisces, you'll have to let me know. I would love to hear in the comments if this means anything for you, and how. I'm very honored when you share your stories with me. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. It's all free and it helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, this ad-free video is brought to you by Sagittarius this month. It's their birthday and their time to send in their annual contribution of $25. That is $1 for each video I put out for them in a year. They pay for their own, but they get to watch them all, and it helps me a lot. So anyway, Pisces, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. Watch out for this full moon coming on the 29th. This is where this confrontation could happen. So be careful with your words, okay? Just saying. Or what you hear. Don't necessarily react to everything you hear. That's my warning. Other than that, I'll talk to you soon. Take care now. Bye.